Let's tier rank the best free players you need and the ones you can avoid to make sure you're not spending your time on the wrong thing in Madden 25 Ultimate Team and making the wrong progress on cards you don't need. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you have a great week, and without further ado, let's get after it. Now, this one's going to be divided into three separate parts. There's the S tier of cards, which are free players I would recommend every single person watching this video pick up and add to their team. There's the A tier, which are cards I recommend but aren't requirements, and then the B tier, which is players that you really only need if you're sweating or trying to have the best ultimate team you possibly can. Now let's start at S tier and work our way down, and we're beginning with none other than free 98 overall Andrew Whitworth, who for me is up to a gold 99 overall player. This card you're going to be given literally for free when you log into the game in Sugar Rush, and what you're going to need to do is spend 8,000 carats to get this card from its lowest overall to a 98. Now, why do I say this card is S tier? Why do I say he's a necessity? Well, you're going through and getting Run Protector, Pass Protector, and All Day for 0 AP. A God tier stack. He's a gold 99 very, very easily with some chemistry boosts on my team, and my left tackle position is now solidified for the rest of Madden 25 Ultimate Team for about 8,000 carats, which you can get about 20k carats for free by just grinding Sugar Rush. Free card number 2, I am a big fan of this Bruce Matthews free card in season number 7. I would strongly recommend you get this card maxed out at a 98 overall. Right now, I've got him at a 98. With chemistries, he goes up to a 99 very easily, and just like the Andrew Whitworth I showed you, he's endgame. You're not switching him for the rest of the year. He gets Run Protector and Pass Protector for 0 AP, as well as Identified for 0. A very, very nice stack. The best stack you could possibly want on an O-lineman, and the great thing about getting a free BND center or a free BND left tackle is I'm not switching these cards for the rest of the year. I've got gold 99s now locked in at 2 positions for free. Free player number 3, who is also making the S tier. There are 4 cards in S tier, 3 in A tier, and a few in B tier, but free player number 3, who's absolutely making it in the S tier, is your free all-star athlete card. I don't care who you pick, if it's Calvin Johnson, if it's Derrick Henry, you can pick anyone. These cards are unbelievable and must-haves. If you have not gone through and earned 10 tokens in all-star athletes, do it now. It's a necessity. Now, if you need to grind for these 10 tokens, it is simple. Get progress on your field pass and get progress on your all-star athlete solos, both of which are going to be going through and giving you a nice number of tokens. As you can see right here, there's 3 in the field pass. There's 2 you're going to be getting in all-star athlete welcome packs. There's like 7 more in the field pass. There's more than you need. I ended up getting 12 for free. You only need 10, but I strongly suggest if you have not yet gotten your free all-star athlete, it's a necessity. Calvin for me is a 99. Derrick Henry for me is a 99. Whoever you pick is probably getting boosted to a 99 because these cards, they're unbelievable. Free player number 4 and the final card making the S tier of this video. Again, the S tier players, these to me are necessities. If you don't have these cards, I strongly suggest you go through and get them today. And we're also talking about another token exchange, but it's in the Ring of Honor program this time. If you scroll on down, you guys are going to see there's a 98 overall BND Ring of Honor champion token exchange. Now, the way this works is the exact same way you're going to be doing the all-star athlete thing. Go to your solo challenges, get progress there, get progress in your field pass, and when you complete both those steps, you're getting more than enough tokens than you'll possibly need. It is very easy to go through and get all these tokens that are required. As you guys can see, there's a ton in the field pass, 10 right here, a handful more in solos. It's easy to get this done. Now, that's it for the S tier. Those are the necessity players. Let's move down to the A tier, which are cards I still recommend you get, but these aren't as pressing as the cards I just showed you. A tier player number 1. We've got another season 7 player. He's not making the S tier. Reason being is I think the card is just a little bit worse, but it's Aiden Hutchinson right here. This card, really good nonetheless. I'm going through getting Edge Threat for 0, Secure Tackler for 0, Tip Drill for 0, and No Outsiders for 0. A God tier stack. The stats are really nice. At a gold 99, he becomes a really good player, but because of the fact that I don't have him at a gold 99 quite yet, I'm putting this card in the A tier. If you're picking one right now, I'd say Bruce Matthews, probably the move. Honestly, getting O lineman with good abilities is more important than D lineman. If you've tried to run the ball or pass the ball and you don't have Run Protector and Pass Protector, you're going to struggle online. So O line, honestly, a little bit more important. I do still think Aiden Hutchinson is a very good card. He's making it in the A tier, and I would strongly suggest you get both Aiden and Bruce Matthews. Card number 2, I'm going to put Nico Collins in the A tier right here. If you've gotten progress in your Sugar Rush missions, you will see there's a Nico Collins objective in the the colleague overtime right here. When you play 10 games, you get Nico Collins. You don't have to win 10, just play 10 games. I made a video a couple days ago talking about how you can do that in the quickest way possible. But once you get Nico, if you upgrade him to a 98 overall, the card's actually really solid. The only issue with the player is Rack 'em Up is built in for 2 AP. Now, EA Sports might be changing that by the time you're watching this video. I actually am recording this a couple days before I post it. Reason being being I'm currently in New York as you guys are watching this one. But Nico Collins, stats are nice, right? 98 speed, 98 acceleration. The route runnings are good. The height is really good. I think he's a little bit worse than the all-star athletes. Reason being, the all-star athletes have the same stats, but better abilities. That's why Nico's an A tier. Card's still really good though. I just don't have him in S. I would recommend him though. Good player. And then free player number 3, who is also making the A tier, it is Will Shields. I know this card came out a while ago, but if you have Will Shields right now, and say for example, you've got enough season 6 upgrade tokens, but you haven't upgraded anyone quite yet, I do like Will Shields. The abilities aren't amazing. Linchpin identified for 0. Honestly, not the greatest stack in the world. We can put Secure Protector on him for 3, which really stinks. He doesn't really have the best abilities in the game, but stats wise, he's nice. And the thing I like about him is he goes up to a gold 99 for me, so we'll take it. He's A tier though, nothing too crazy. Honestly, probably lower A tier, the lowest of the A tier players I've shown you for sure. Now, before we move into B tier, and before I tell you guys the cards you want in there, it is officially NBA play-in season. I'm expecting the hoops to be hooping, bro. I think the games are going to be good. We've actually gotten some really, really good games down the stretch between some of the contenders recently. I'm expecting these play-in games to be good. If you guys would like to make picks on these games, I'm going to leave Underdog linked down below in the description. Like I said before, I'm currently in New York, so I can't make picks right now, but I will be back home tomorrow and back with picks. If you want to make picks for yourself tonight, I'm sure Underdog is doing a bunch of profit boosts, specials, or some type of discount. So if you want to give the app a try, I'm leaving a link in the description. Put in the promo code SWIFT right after you download it. That will match your first deposit up to $1,000. And let's get to the B tier. Okay, starting off with B tier player number 1, we're talking about our free Ultimate Legend token exchange, and I can't lie to you, there's not one really good card you need right now. If we take a look at the Ultimate Legend token exchange, you're gonna see your boy has more than enough tokens to knock this set out, and I've had more than enough tokens for quite some time. It's actually very easy to get all the tokens you need to get a free full Ultimate Legend. The only problem is there just isn't that one card that's worth it. Now, obviously, I'm recording this video before Saturday, so that could change, but from the champions that I've seen leaked, it's still 98s. They're nothing too special. Sure, Marcus Stroud, like a big man to put in the middle, not a bad card, but he's B tier. There's no card in here to me that is S tier or even A. Then the same can be said about these roster evolution cards. EA Sports did make these cards ever so slightly better by allowing us to get better abilities on these players in the last drop of the program, but I still just don't see good enough stats in here to make this worth my while. Now, will that change with a good card when a good roster evolution player comes in the game? Absolutely, but for the time being right now, HN, nah, Trayvon Walker, nah, Divine Diablo, nah, there's not a card in here that you really need. We're gonna get gold 99s very soon though. That's when I'll be spending my roster evolution tokens. That's when I'm gonna spend my Ultimate Legend tokens. For now, they are B tier because there's not a card you need, but in the future, that could increase. It's not something you need to do right now, but stay on the lookout. Now, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. Let me know how many of these cards you have. Me personally, I got everything in the A tier and the S tier. I haven't done everything in B, but I'm kind of waiting to spend those tokens. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.